Picture this: you're facing a challenging problem, the kind that feels like a tangled knot in your mind. It might be a career choice, a tough decision in a relationship, or even a question of how to prioritize your time. Most people rush to solve these problems with the first solution that comes to mind or rely on what's worked in the past. But what if there's a better approach? What if critical thinking, yes, that very skill we often hear about but rarely break down, could be the secret to solving almost any problem with more confidence and clarity? Let's dive into what critical thinking really is. Imagine your mind as a filter, sorting out information and arranging it in a way that makes sense, leaving out biases, assumptions, and distractions. It's a bit like untangling that knot, strand by strand, until you can see each piece clearly and understand how it connects. Critical thinking isn't about jumping to conclusions. Instead, it's a process of asking the right questions, examining all sides of an issue, and taking a step back to look at the bigger picture. Research shows that critical thinking can improve problem-solving skills in a wide variety of areas, from business to personal life. One study from the University of Queensland found that people who use structured methods to analyze problems are not only more successful in resolving them but also experience less stress. This makes sense, right? Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the problem, you're breaking it down into manageable parts. So, how do we apply this to our daily lives? Let's start with a simple yet powerful approach called the 5 whys. Imagine you're frustrated with a recurring issue, maybe you're always running late to meetings. Rather than just accepting it, ask why 5 times to dig deeper into the real cause. Why am I late? Because I lose track of time in the mornings. Why do I lose track of time? Because I try to handle emails before leaving. And so on, until you reach the root cause. This technique helps peel away superficial answers and reveals underlying problems, often leading to solutions we'd never have thought of initially. Another key strategy is called perspective shifting. It's natural to see things from your own viewpoint, but often our vision is limited. For example, imagine you're working on a team project, and there's a disagreement about the approach. Try seeing the problem from each team member's perspective. Maybe one person's focus is efficiency, while another is more concerned about creativity. By understanding these different angles, you'll not only find a more balanced solution but also improve collaboration. Neuroscientists have found that shifting perspectives can actually rewire our brains, making us more adaptable and empathetic thinkers. And here's a little-known bonus tip to sharpen your critical thinking even further: sleep on it. Sounds simple, right? But studies show that our brains are remarkably good at processing information during sleep. When you've reached a standstill on a problem, pause, give your mind a rest, and revisit it the next day. Often, the solution will seem clearer, almost as if your subconscious mind has been working on it for you. Researchers from Harvard have shown that people who sleep on it tend to make better decisions and come up with more creative solutions. Finally, remember to be patient with yourself. Critical thinking isn't always quick or easy, it's like exercising a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger and sharper your problem-solving skills will become. So, next time you face a challenging problem, don't rush. Take a breath, ask those critical questions, and give yourself the space to think deeply. Because sometimes, the real magic of problem-solving isn't about finding answers right away, it's about learning to think in ways that open new doors and reveal new possibilities. And maybe, just maybe, you'll realize that the answer was within reach all along, waiting for you to find it, one thoughtful step at a time.